Ever heard a weird clunk, hiss, or screech coming from your car and hoped it would just go away? Bad news, it won't, and ignoring those sounds could cost you thousands. Your car is like a talking machine. Every noise it makes is a warning signal, a mechanical cry for help. Whether it's a whining under the hood or a grinding when you brake, each sound tells a story. In this guide, we decode 6 of the most common and most ignored car noises, explain what they actually mean, and how you can fix them. Number 6, squealing when you brake. If you hear a squealing sound every time you brake, it's probably not just an annoying noise. It's your car trying to tell you something important. That high-pitched squeal usually means your brake pads are worn out, and it's time to replace them. What's really interesting is that many brake pads come with tiny built-in wear indicators that are designed to make that squealing noise on purpose. Kind of like your car's way of shouting, "Help me!" This smart feature is there to warn you before serious damage happens. But sadly, lots of drivers ignore it. If you wait too long, the warn pads can start damaging the rotors, which are much more expensive to fix. So instead of turning up the music to drown out the sound, take it seriously and get your brake pads replaced as soon as possible. Catching it early not only saves you money, but also keeps your car safe on the road. So the next time you hear that squeal, think of it as a helpful alarm and not just an irritating sound. Your brakes are one of the most important safety features of your car, and listening to them can protect both your wallet and your life. Number 5, clicking while turning. If you hear a clicking sound when turning your car, especially during sharp turns, don't ignore it. It could be a sign that your CV joint, constant velocity joint, is starting to fail. This part is super important because it helps your front wheels move smoothly, especially when you're turning or going over bumps. What makes this really serious is that if the CV joint breaks completely, you could actually lose control of your car while driving. That's not just a minor issue, it's a major safety risk for you and everyone else on the road. Many people think strange car noises are no big deal, but this clicking sound is like a warning bell you should never ignore. If caught early, the fix is pretty simple. Just replace the CV axle, but if you wait too long, it could lead to a breakdown or even an accident. So the next time you hear that click, click, click while making a turn, don't turn up the radio. Turn into a mechanic's shop instead. Acting fast can save your life, protect your car, and help you avoid expensive repairs. Always remember, your car talks to you through sounds. Listen carefully. Number 4, humming or growling from tires. If you hear a humming or growling noise coming from your tires while driving, especially when speeding up or turning, don't just brush it off as normal road noise. It could be something much more serious. Many people think this sound is just the pavement, but it might mean your tires have uneven wear or, even worse, a failing wheel bearing. Here's the scary part. If a wheel bearing seizes, your wheel could actually come off while you're driving, which is incredibly dangerous. That's not just a car problem, it's a life-threatening issue. The noise may start quietly, but it often gets louder over time, like a low humming, grinding, or growling sound. If you catch it early, the fix could be simple. Just rotate your tires to even out the wear. But if the wheel bearing is going bad, you'll need to replace it right away. This small part does a big job, keeping your wheels spinning safely. So the next time your car sounds a little off, don't assume it's nothing. Listen closely, act quickly, and stay safe. Paying attention to these sounds can save you from a dangerous breakdown and a huge repair bill later. Your tires and wheel bearings are your car's connection to the road, so treat them with care. Number 3, knocking from the engine, especially when accelerating. If you hear a knocking sound from your engine, especially when you accelerate, don't ignore it. This could be a sign of engine pre-detonation, also known as knocking. It might sound like a soft tapping or pinging, but it's actually a warning that something is going wrong inside your engine. This happens when fuel burns at the wrong time, often caused by using the wrong octane fuel, carbon buildup, or a faulty knock sensor. What makes this so critical is that, over time, engine knocking can seriously damage or even destroy your engine, leading to very expensive repairs. But the good news is, if you act quickly, the fix is usually simple. Check your spark plugs, make sure the knock sensor is working properly, and try switching to a higher octane fuel if your car needs it. Many people ignore this sound until it's too late, but your engine is literally asking for help. So the next time your car starts knocking, don't wait. Listen, check, and fix it fast. Taking care of this early can save your engine, save your money, and keep your car running smoothly for years. Number 2. Popping from the exhaust. If you hear a popping sound coming from your exhaust, it might sound cool, like your car is trying to show off. But it's actually a sign that fuel is burning in the exhaust system, which isn't normal. What's really interesting is that this is a tiny explosion happening after the engine cycle, and while it may sound exciting, it could point to a problem like bad ignition timing or a rich fuel mixture, meaning too much fuel and not enough air. Some people even think this popping gives their car a sporty edge, but in reality, it can damage your exhaust system and even lead to poor engine performance. If you notice this noise often, it's time to check your ignition timing and inspect the fuel system. Things like sensors, injectors, or even the air filter could be off. Catching this early helps your car run smoother, burn fuel more efficiently, and keeps your engine healthy. So while it might sound like your car is throwing a party in the tailpipe, it's really just asking for a little tune-up love. Listen to the pop and act before it turns into a bang. Number 1. Squealing under the hood. When starting or accelerating. If you hear a squealing sound under the hood when you start your car or accelerate, it's probably a sign that your serpentine belt is loose or worn out. This may seem like a small issue, but it's actually a big deal. That one belt powers some of the most important parts of your car, like the power steering, alternator, air conditioning, and even the water pump. If the belt snaps while you're driving, you could lose steering control, overheat the engine, or end up stranded. The good news is that this problem is usually easy to fix. Just tighten or replace the belt. Many drivers ignore the noise until it's too late, but your car is giving you a clear warning. Don't wait for a breakdown. Listen for that squeal and take action early to keep your car safe, cool, and running smoothly. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.